And we're hi everyone. It's Nicole here, and I am here with Ruth, and she is an amazing businesswoman in Sydney, Australia. And I must say, I have known her for just 1 or 2 years, like a long time. And for those of you that don't know me, my name is 𝗟𝗂𝘁'𝘀. I'm from Sydney, Australia. I am a digital business owner, and I absolutely love what I do. I love helping people, to the fact that I also do sort of a regular job as well, and it's all about helping people and enabling people to find services that work for them. And that's exactly what I do in the digital world as well. So, yeah, I just have always enjoyed helping people, and I've finally found the right thing for me and my family. So, Ruth, I would love you to introduce yourself to everyone who's watching today.
Sure. My name's Ruth. I'm also from Sydney, and I'm not sure whether I know this girl or not, but she says I do, so I suppose I do. I'm a wife, a mother, a foster carer, an empty nester, and
Yeah,
and
awesome.
enjoying what I'm doing in this
Yeah.
online business.
And we're being a bit cheeky because we actually have known each other for like over 20 years, and our children grew up together, and yeah, we went to church together. You know, our lives have been entwined for a long time. Awesome. Now,
Indeed.
Ruth,
Yes.
I want to know about you as a businesswoman. So you have been a businesswoman like a lot of your life, haven't you?
For
Yeah.
sure.
Yeah. And then you're nicely retired. And as you've said to me, you have beautiful lunches with amazing friends. And like, what happened to make you decide that you wanted to become a business owner yourself?
Yeah, that's a good question because I'm not the norm. I'm a little bit different. I actually wasn't looking for anything.
Hmm.
It just kind of came to me in the form of this lady here and another friend. I looked at both of them and I just thought, what are you on? Like, I want some of it. I'll have what she's having. And once I started to look at what they were doing, I realized that I had such little purpose in my life. Like, going out with girlfriends is fun, but you can't do that all the time. You know, just I know that once upon a time, this just came to me now, that my husband used to be so like happy that I was such a high achiever in the sales and marketing areas of jobs that I was doing. I was always like number one, and he was always championing me on, yes, yay,
Yeah.
And I found that again in this business. So this has given me purpose. It's given me life. It's given me excitement and something to, get out of bed in the morning and do and be.
That's
And I love it.
awesome. Yeah, that's great. So, being able to come out of that sort of retirement type things, like you're very like, it's amazing that you were even retired. Like, if I'm honest, I'm like, what? However, the fact that you saw that there's something else, it's not that your life didn't have purpose. I think it's probably just that it that directive purpose, um I'm one of those people that, like, when like, I have that gut feeling, and I see that in you. And that's why I wanted to talk to you on here today, because that passion that you get when, you get fired up, that's what I want to share with everyone, because I know that, you've come on board, you've got your own thing running, and you and I have very different skills. And that's what I love. I love it. She'll
I love
nudge.
it too because I need you a lot in my unskilled areas, which I
Well,
hope I'm getting better.
you are, absolutely. One thing, like, Ruth, you've been a business owner for 12 months now, so congratulations.
Thank you.
We forgot to do the big party. We were just so busy doing
I
what
didn't
we
know the
do.
date. I had it wrong.
That's all right. We just party for a month.
Sounds good.
But like you did touch on something there I'd love to talk about. So you said that, you've got some skills that I don't have, but you also started without some skills that you saw that other people had. So what are some of the skills that you've been able to learn since you started? Because
Yeah. The skills I've learned and am learning, I would say. I am
always
just so not tech savvy. And that is my that is my struggle. It really is just like I get asked to do something now that I've stepped up as an executive, and it's like, I don't know how to do that. And I really start to freak out about it. So I'm trying to teach myself to just calm down.
Yeah.
And I'm going through lots of YouTubes and Googling lots of things and trying to learn on my own. And, even Zoom, like it's not that hard. I haven't mastered it yet.
Yep. I
That's a
learned some
really,
new things
although
about
that's
Zoom last
really,
week.
sorry?
I learned new things about Zoom last week that I've never used before.
Oh, well, there's so
Mm.
much to every platform, isn't there? Every
Yeah,
app, there's so much to it.
absolutely. Absolutely. Now, you just mentioned something there as well, because people watching won't know what you mean by you've stepped up as an executive. So do you want to explain that a little bit for them?
Yeah, sure. So in the team that Nicole and I both work with, Nicole's, I believe, a supervisor,
Yeah.
and they offer you to step up and be an executive in this done deal dream team. And that is pretty scary. Like, it was scary for me and scary for a lot of people, but I knew that it would stretch me and grow me.
Yeah.
So, with a little bit of egging on from Nicole and maybe somebody else, I I thought, look, something happened that I felt so blessed by, that I thought, I need to do this. I need to show my appreciation to God and to everyone
Mm.
that and step up and be an executive. And it was the best thing I could have
Okay.
done.
Yeah. And so for everyone that's watching, so we have project teams. And so we're doing a course basically with each other.
Yeah.
And there's this time there's 70 of us in this team. And so we have people that are coming in and working together. And then we have people that are leading the group. So that's our executive. So that's what Ruth's doing. And then I've stepped up into that supervisor role as well. So I'm coaching and training the executives. So it's a stretch for all of us. And we're also coming up with what we're designing as well. I think like, because I particularly the first quarter that I did this, I found it very challenging. And so I think you're amazing, Ruth, for stepping up and doing it for a quarter and then stepping up into leadership. I totally believe in you because I know that you've got all of these skills because you have so many transferable skills. And seeing you shine and talking to people and communicating and seeing you so passionate about other team members. So even team members that don't have any, financial gain for you, they're people that you're supporting and helping to grow. Like I love seeing you shine. And because I've known you a long time, I know that you have a real heart for people and for charities and things. So do you have a specific charity or something in your life that holds really dear to you and like is one of your goals to help see them grow in the future?
Yeah, I sure do. Right off the bat, it would have to be the Wayside Chapel.
Yeah.
And I've spoken a lot about that on my business page and in Go Lives and whatnot. And it's been great that I've been able to help them. And just what's tomorrow? No, Thursday, I've got like a whole heap of warm winter clothing coming to me to be picked up on Sunday by someone else to take to the Wayside Chapel to warm clothing for winter to clothe our homeless. And I just get kind of emotional actually thinking about how they cope in these cold, freezing nights. And anything I can do for that cause is it is a blessing to me.
Yeah. And that's beautiful. And like the fact that you do that, like no one makes you do that. You see a need, so you feel that need. And
I
that's
love
just
it. That's me.
Yeah. Yeah. And so doing this digital business, it gives you the availability to still do that in the future?
For sure. The
Yeah.
flexibility of this business, like, first of all, I got my purpose back.
Mhm.
And so that brought me joy, like knowing, okay, tomorrow I've got this, that, and the other, and I'm trying to, prioritize things that I need to get done that day.
Yep.
I have not, but I don't have to stress or worry if I don't get all that done. If it involves me going to this special friend who donates stacks of stuff, I can take the time out to do that, and that's fine.
Yeah.
So the
Awesome.
business
So
has
it
really
fits
helped me a
around
lot.
your life.
Yep.
Awesome. And so what is another key benefit of being a digital business owner that you see for, everyone? Well, for you personally. Let's go you personally. I'll go a bit narrower.
I think for me personally, it's really changed me as a person. It's changed my way of thinking. It's changed my mindset. It's changed so many things that I wouldn't have even seen, except looking back. I was like, I used to think like that, but now, I think more positively. I have more empathy. I have more
Mm.
love and more kindness. It's not about me. It's
Yeah.
about everybody else, and that's what our community is about. And I've never been it's all about me, but
Mm.
it's enhanced by the community that we work with. And it's
Yeah.
beautiful.
Yeah, that's
Really
really
beautiful.
lovely. That's really, really lovely to hear you say that as well, because I see it. And you know what it's like. You always see things in others rather than what's in yourself. So it makes me really happy to know that you have seen that as well, Ruth. And like, because you have so much to give. And as the teams are building and you're sharing more with people, that also helps you to learn, helps me to learn. I know Ruth and I went through some things in the last couple of weeks, and I'm like, she's like, how do you do this? And I'm like, actually, I don't know. I need to figure it out.
Can
But
get
that's
hard.
part
You
of the
think it gets
process.
hard, but yeah.
No,
Yeah,
and there's always people to talk to.
Sorry?
There's always people to talk to as well.
Yes. Yeah,
Yeah.
there are. There are. But I tell you what, this one is just such an encouragement to me. Like, is always pointing out and your influence on me as well.
Aw.
Do you get that? And I'm sure that my influence on the next person is going to influence on their next person. So we pass the baton along. And, I don't have a problem encouraging people or telling people how great or awesome they are. And neither does obviously Nicole. And, she's really, to have you, championing me on all the way has just meant so, so much.
Oh, thank you. You're going to make me cry in a second.
It's been
Yeah.
an emotional week, hey?
Yeah. Yeah. Been big weeks. And I think, I was literally saying to someone earlier today, like it's been a very big couple of weeks for me and for us, and different things that are going on with friends and family. And then something amazing happens with our business, and it can help turn that mood around and say, oh yes, I've got someone that really wants to change their life and become a business owner, and they've taken action. They've actually signed up to the webinar and have looked at things. And I haven't made anyone do anything, but they've done it, and then they've given great feedback, and like it's amazing. I think it's just amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can I take the platform for a minute and just I want to tell anyone out there who's watching or who may watch the replay, this girl here with me, my mentor, Nicole, she's my good friend as well, yes, but she is the best mentor. And I've seen what other people have gone through and the different mentors that they've had. And I'm telling you, she goes above and beyond. She has like been sick and helped me out. Like, I've felt like crying when she's helping me because I know she's really just exhausted, but I'm available. And she will do everything possible to be available for you. So I hear some of her stories about what she hears back from people that she's talking to, and they say, like, I've been watching you. And they want to sign up under her as having Nicole as their mentor. And I completely understand that. And I endorse it 100%. Yeah, I have to, because I'm being completely honest. I wouldn't still be like rolling on the way I am if it wasn't for the mentor that I have, which is Nicole.
Oh, thank you very much for saying that, Ruth. It actually, it really does mean so much. And you know what? So many people. I'll go back. You've got me wordless. My words don't work anymore, Ruth.
Sorry.
No, she did it on purpose, everyone. But what I'm going to say is that no matter who you're with, if you're with Ruth or myself or someone else that, has this amazing system, like, you will be looked after, you will be protected and guided. And, Ruth and I just love working with people and helping people to find their way. I often use the analogy of a jigsaw, and it's, I like finding people's skills. Like, Ruth's actually amazing at leading meetings and planning things, and she will say she's terrible at it.
No,
but she's not.
No, I won't.
Very good at it. And then there's other people that are really great at organizing spreadsheets and organizing things online. And so what we do, instead of, just let people flounder, we do have online training, but we also get groups of people together so that you get that support, so that you aren't doing it by yourself. And as you sort of grow as your own business owner, you know who to talk to. And it's like, okay, I'm just going to talk to that person because they've got that skill, or and it's great. It's great. Awesome.
It is.
Awesome. Well, I just want to thank everyone for coming, and thank you, Ruth, so much for coming on my page. I can't believe this is the first interview that we've done on my page.
I know. Insane, right?
Yeah, but you know
But it
what?
was great.
Not going to be the last, because I think that people really need to start to know who you are, and and let you shine. So I'd love to have you back on the page again, in a couple of months, and see how things are going.
For sure. I'd love that.
Awesome.
Don't be shy. Don't stop being shy about asking me. Yeah.
She's been cheeky because I may have asked her before.
Yeah, but you need to tell everybody, like, what happened that day when we met with Lani. Like, I was saying, like, you still haven't interviewed me. And you said, yeah, but you're still like that shy, you know. I said, no, I'm not that girl anymore.
I did not say that. I actually said, you think that I see you that way. I said, I don't see you that way. You think I see you that way. See, this is part of all our training. You got to like get rid of those preconceived ideas and just go with it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
So
and just make a way. And I loved it just yesterday. Nicole goes, look, it's way overdue. We've got to have this interview. And I was like, yep, we do. And so we made it happen.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much for coming. And if you guys are interested in finding out what we're doing, please reach out to either Ruth or myself, and we'd love to have a chat with you. You can go onto our web pages, put your details in, watch the webinar. We also have like a private group that we can give you access to. It's just a limited access just for 2 weeks, and we just need your details so that we can organize that for you. All right, guys. Well, thank you very much, and I'll chat with you all again soon.
Thanks,
Bye.
guys. Bye.